So this is Wednesday now, and
we're wearing the same clothes.
We're the same clothes.
You wear these clothes every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday.
Yes. So, video day 2, and Anna's going to be doing her song, Maybe If. Anna, would you like to tell us a little bit about Maybe If?
Yeah. So like I talked about on Monday, when I started to identify as a sexual assault victim, I had to go through different stages of grief. The first one I had to go through was denial, and then I broke out of that anger, wrote Joey's song in anger, and then the next thing that usually when people are grieving they go through is negotiation. And negotiation is when you overthink about everything. And I think a lot of times we don't want to let ourselves have those moments because people will say, oh, you're thinking too much about it. But part of grieving is letting yourself go there.
Right.
And letting think, what if, maybe if I could have done something different, if someone else had done things. And what you're doing as you're thinking this is you're blaming different people. And I think sometimes we are scared to blame the person who's wrong because we don't know how to fix that person, or just because it's so scary that this can happen. Because like when I was abused, the person who had all the blame was the abuser. But as I was grieving, what I did was I had to go through all these maybe if questions, talking about people around me who I wanted to have protected me. And then I had to do some what if, and so I was blaming those people, and then it turned on myself. I was blaming myself and saying maybe if I could have done something different. And the true blame lies with the people who abused. Right. But the negotiation process is about letting yourself really grieve mentally and think about all those different possibilities. And for me, the worst thing about the abuse was that it was hidden, that nobody knew for many, many years, that nobody knew this. So there is one, I think the most emotional part of the song is when I say, I don't know what it's like to not know what it's like, but I know what it's like to know that nobody knows. And that sums up pretty much my whole abuse experience. And I think that a lot of people would resonate with them because we all hide secrets, whether it's sexual abuse, whether it's something that we've been through, whether it's thoughts that we don't want to admit that we have. We all have something that nobody knows about, and that hurts, and it's a type of mental agony. So that's why I wrote the song, and it's a song that helps me grieve, and I hope helps other people grieve. All right.
So this is Maybe If.
Maybe if you had known how bad it was, if that had shown. Maybe if you had seen who he was, you would have done something. Maybe if you only knew, maybe if you only knew, maybe if you only knew, you would have come to my rescue. Maybe if I had been somewhere else, this would not have happened. Maybe if I could be someone else, he would not have hurt me. Maybe if I only knew, maybe if I only knew, maybe if I only knew, someone would come to my rescue. People say to let it go. What they mean is they don't know. People say to let it go. What they mean is I just need rescue. People say to let it go,
let it go.
what they mean is they don't know. People say to let it go,
Let it go.
what they mean is they don't know. Maybe if they only knew, maybe if they only knew, maybe if they only knew. When they don't, will you still rescue? When they don't, will you still rescue? Everybody has told me that I need to let it go. I don't know how to tell them. They don't know what they speak of. I don't know what it's like. Do not know what it's like. But I know what it's like to know nobody knows. Maybe if they only knew, maybe if they only knew, maybe if they only knew. When they don't, will you still rescue? When they don't, will you still